What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica. I am a personal trainer, mama, exercise physiologist, and a certified nutrition coach. If this is your first time here, welcome. And again, if this is not your first time here, welcome back. I am going over things such as general fitness, postpartum, pregnancy fitness, and just kind of healing your body after pregnancy. Right now I'm currently on my postpartum journey from my second baby, and I'm just sharing my workouts with you. So this morning I did do like a slight jog walk, and this is probably my first time actually like trying to jog or walk, or not walk, first time trying to jog. So it was a little weird because there are things that are a little loose, and this is why I totally recommend making sure that you are strengthening your core continuously, so that when you go on a run or if you sneeze or something, you're not like peeing on yourself or excreting on yourself. So you have to really build up those core and intra-abdominal muscles so that you're not having those accidents randomly. So what I'm going to do is actually do a core workout with some glutes. This is actually really beneficial after a running, jogging, walking workout because you've already activated your core in the run. A lot of the times hips are really loose when you're running, so we're just gonna, hips and hamstrings are, so hips are not as strong, and then your hamstrings are usually muscles that aren't as developed as your quads. So this is a really great way to focus on that and get a nice little strengthening workout after your run, jog, walk thing. So we're gonna go ahead and start. If you want a yoga mat, you can definitely do that. I just like to do things on the fly sometimes. So we're gonna lay down here. Feet are gonna be bent. We're gonna go ahead and do heel taps, alternating heel taps. Make sure that your core is tight and tucked in, and then you want to make sure your back is flush to the ground. You don't want to be creating an arch as your heels tap the ground. Okay, so we're gonna go for 20 of these. Untuck the booty. 1, 2. Again, really think and be mindful of your core here. So you should already be warmed up from your jog slash run slash walk, whatever it was. And if you weren't able to make a jog, don't be too hard on yourself. Like I said, in postpartum, it's really hard to be hard on yourself. You gotta be graceful. Your body has changed, and if you are breastfeeding, you do have that relaxin hormone in your body, which makes things a lot looser. So we just have to be mindful of it. All right, we're gonna say we need 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And then from here, we're gonna keep the knees bent. We're lifting feet up to the sky, coming down, unbending the legs, relaxing the feet on the ground, lift the legs up to the sky, back down to the ground. So the whole thing here is that you are keeping, again, your core engaged. You should already have your core activated not only from the run, but from those heel taps. So these are just lifts straight up to the ceiling. Again, you want to be mindful. You want to make this like a segment movement. You don't want to move the legs as a whole. So it's pick the feet up, knees bend, extend, come down, unwind. We're going to go for 15 of these. We'll say that's about 10. Oh, thank you. 11, 12. Ooh, these are muffins. Muffins. Let's say one more. And 15. Oh, blackberries. Awesome. All right. And from there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do hip thrust. So feet are going to be as wide as your hips. Make sure that your heels are planted on the ground here, and then be mindful you don't want your lower back arching. You want to keep your butt tucked under you, and then again keep your core really nice and engaged. We're just going to do 15 here. So tapping the booty to the ground, lift up. 1, 2. Again, just be mindful here. You want to make sure that your back is in line with itself and not arching. Another thing too, since we're working on developing your core, it's also super important to develop your pelvic floor muscles. So as you're doing this, really think about sucking in your lady parts to your belly button, okay? So hopefully that gives you a nice like visual, like, okay, I'm gonna suck these guys in as I'm doing this movement, okay? This just helps keep those muscles tight so things aren't falling out randomly. And I'm not saying things, usually it's like, if you sneeze, you pee, if you laugh, you pee, things like that. So this is just helping strengthen that up. Awesome. Say 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And we're going to go ahead and go back to those alternating heel taps. Going for 20, so 10 on each side. And you don't have to rush through these. The goal is that you're really controlling your body through these movements. And if you have a little guy, little girl around, they can definitely just kind of join in with you. They're not going to be hurting you. I really like working out with my kids because not only do they see mom working out, but it's kind of like a little playtime, and it's a time for me to not only take care of myself, but they can kind of free play too. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and do those straight leg lifts. So knees up, feet up, unwind. Here we go. And again, slow. Goal is to, again, here you don't want that lower back arching even when you do relax your feet on the ground. Okay, so you're making sure everything is tucked in and in line. Another thing too, if you do have that little person running around, they are a great added resistance for those hip thrusts. So if you want to use it for that, you can definitely do that. 7, good. Go for 15 here, 8. Ooh. Yeah, I see your truck. 11. Wow, so cool. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Awesome. And then those hip thrusts, we're going for 15. I know, it's on my arm. The truck is on my arm. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, second in this lady part, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here's that resistance. No. 11. Whoa, sorry. 14 and 15. Sorry, you ran into my elbow. I did not mean to trip you. Last set here, we're just doing 3 rounds. If you want to do 1 to 3, you can definitely do that. But I like to keep workouts really short and sweet. At max, maybe 15 minutes. So this is, again, a great way to strengthen your hips and your glutes, hamstrings after a nice little run, jog, walk sort of deal. And like I said, don't be hard on yourself if you weren't able to make a run or a jog. If you want to just go walking, totally fine too. A little movement every day definitely adds up in the long run. So don't feel like you need to go run a marathon or anything like that. We're trying to ease our body into exercise after having little babies. We'll say this is 19, 20, awesome. And we're gonna do those lift ups, knee, extend to the sky, come back down, extend to the sky. So you really should be feeling that lower core here. Work in, since we're on our 3rd set. And be mindful again, you should not have that lower back arching. Everything should be flush to the ground. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 6. Ooh, 7. 8. Yes. So this helps with counting too. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh yeah. Alright, and last set of those hip thrusts here. Remember, second in those lady parts. Really pushing through your heels. You should not ever be shifting onto your toes here. 4, 5, wait, elbow, shoulders, sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Awesome, perfect. And then from there you can go to the side, put yourself out, and you are done for the day. So something super easy and great. That's a great little core and hip and hamstring workout. And like I said, it's great for after, like if you're trying, like if you went on a run or a walk. A lot of the times the hips and the hamstrings are weaker muscles, so it's really good to kind of focus on those every now and again. But like I said, simple, easy little ab and glute workout. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be posting more videos in the future of my postpartum journey. But if you do like this content, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.